In the darkness of death, under the shadow of its colorful mountains, something mysterious is happening. But don't worry, there are no skeletons or ghosts here, just a mystery that took even scientists decades to solve. A mystery that begins with a few stones that walked on their own. There, on a dry lake called Racetrack Playa, the ground is so cracked it looks like a racetrack for giants. And on that track, rocks leave long footprints, as if they'd been out for a nighttime stroll. The most incredible thing is that no one has ever seen them move. And yet, every now and then they appear in a different place. In a small town not far from there, at St. Joseph's School, the children were preparing for a special lesson. Miss Anna smiled. Today we have a surprise visitor. Tomas's father, a geologist, is coming to tell us a true story. The door opened and Mr. Vega entered, wearing an explorer's helmet and carrying a box full of rocks. "Good morning, little explorers," he greeted them. "Today we're going to talk about a place where rocks walk on their own." The children looked at each other in amazement. "With legs?" Sophia asked, laughing. "Or do they have a motor?" Julian shouted from behind. "Impossible," Tomas's father said with a smile. "But they leave actual footprints in the ground." The screen flashed photos of Death Valley. "This place is incredible," he explained. "It has colorful mountains, red, purple, blue, and brown. And in the center is this ancient, dried-up lakebed, Racetrack Playa. A place where something extraordinary happens." He showed actual photos of the stones and their strange tracks. The rocks slide up to 200 meters, leaving grooves in the mud. Some move in a straight line, others in a zigzag, and some even rotate, as if performing a secret dance. It was thought to be caused by magnetism or earthquakes. A scientist named Paula Messina studied the stones between 1998 and 2002. And even named each one. Jackie, Julie, Karen, Pamela, Amelia, Cynthia. They were the naughtiest ones in the desert. Jackie and Julie, for example, always moved together, as if they were best friends. Karen, on the other hand, only moved when El Niño hit, a rock with a very strong character. The children in the class laughed. Dad continued, but the real secret wasn't discovered until 2014. A group of brave scientists placed cameras and GPS devices on the rocks. And one cold morning, they finally saw them move. Apparently, in winter, a little rain or snow occasionally falls on the beach. The water freezes overnight and forms a very thin layer of ice, almost like glass. When the sun warms it in the morning, the ice breaks into large pieces. No tornadoes or ghosts needed. Just a perfect combination of water, ice, sun, and wind. Something so rare it might only happen once every few years. Back at school, Tomas's father smiled. "See? Nature has its tricks. We don't always need magic. Sometimes science is even more amazing." Then the teacher proposed a challenge. "Let's create our own desert." Using a tray of clay, some ice, and some pebbles, the children began gently blowing. It moved. Julian shouted excitedly. "Ours is walking too," Sophia said. So, in the heart of Death Valley, the rocks continue to await the perfect night, when ice, wind, and sun unite again, to begin their next secret dance. Because not all magic is fantasy, sometimes, it's simply nature showing us what we don't yet understand. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. If you enjoyed this mystery, don't forget to like and subscribe to discover more incredible secrets of our planet. See you next time.